Hello, welcome. We're going to do multi-step division problems, so definitely some problem-solving skills required in this problem. So let's go ahead and read through it and see if we can find the relevant details. So if we had 3 siblings that went to the store with $50, this is enough to purchase 4 loaves of bread. Each loaf contains 20 slices of bread. If the typical sandwich requires 2 slices of bread, how many sandwiches will the siblings be able to make in all? So we have to see what information is helpful and pertinent, and what information is not necessarily, or what is misinformation. So 3 siblings go to the store, and ultimately what we want to look down here is how many sandwiches can we make? So how many sandwiches will this make? And a sandwich does take 2 slices. So really we're asking ourselves, how much bread were we able to get? So this is helpful. So there's 20 slices of bread, and each loaf contains 20 slices, is what that's saying. So if 3 siblings go to the store, they have $50. That's enough money to purchase 4 loaves. So we have a number here and we have a number here. Is that going to help us? What do you think? Yeah, that's where it gets a little bit tricky. Is the number? It doesn't matter how many people went to the store. That's not what it's asking. It tells us that we were able to afford 4 loaves of bread. So we don't even need the $50 there, because it tells us we were able to afford 4 loaves of bread. Now in the end, we want to know how many sandwiches, which requires how many slices of bread we need. So how many slices of bread were we able to buy? That's really the first step. So we're going to do 4 loaves times 20 slices to get the total slices of bread. And that's 80 slices of bread. Okay, so then we ask ourselves, well, if a sandwich takes 2 slices of bread, then if we have 80 slices and we divide by 2, it's going to tell us how many sandwiches we can make. Okay. So does 2 fit into 8? It does. 4 times 2 is 8. Find the difference. 0 and 0. Okay. So what ends up happening here then? So 8, 2 fits into 8 4 times. So what does that give us? We carry it, and we end up getting 40 sandwiches, right? And we can double check that by doing 2 times 40 gives us 80. All right, so 40 sandwiches is how many we could make. 40 sandwiches right there. All right. Question 2, Kyle can build 9 Lego cars in 1 day. And if he works for 2 weeks, how many cars will he be able to give each of his 3 best friends? Okay, so we want to find how many cars we can give to each of his 3 best friends. So if he can build 9 Lego cars in 1 day, if he works for 2 weeks, so how many cars is he able to build in 1 week? So because it's 9 in 1 day, okay, and he's asking us for how many he can build in 2 weeks then. So how many days are in a week? 7, okay, for days in a week. And then we ask ourselves, there's a total of 2 weeks, so we do times 2. What does all of that give us? 9 times 7 times 2 should be 126. And then we have to ask ourselves, go back to the original problem, because it would be easy to say, oh, 126, I got an answer. There's a lot of questions like that on the test where the halfway point is one of the answer choices, but it's not really the question they're asking. So if the question they're asking is how many cars will he be able to give each of his 3 friends, well, we actually need to take the total cars he built, 126, and divide it amongst 3 friends. Does 3 fit into 1? Nope. Does it fit into 12? 3 times 4 is 12. And then we drop the 6. Does 3 fit into 6? 3 times 2 fits into 6. 2 times 3 is 6. And we get down to 0. Okay. So really the answer we're looking for is he can give 42 to each of his friends. All right. Thank you very much. That's only 2 questions today, but they're some real thinkers. So keep in mind exactly what the question is asking you and what steps you need to do to get there. All right. So great job, everyone, and have a great day.